Howdy folks, Tall Turtle here and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. I just had to do another racing video because my previous racing video got more views than my flight sim videos, which is totally bizarre. I don't do things for the views, but it's inspiring. So we're going to talk about something super fast. We're going to try some races. As you can tell by the title of the video, all of a sudden I forgot how to race. Like, something in my brain has switched off and I cannot win races. So I used to, without recording, I was going along, winning everything with highly skilled level or above, just winning everything, blah, 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 no big deal, just enjoying it. Didn't matter the car, didn't matter the class, didn't matter anything. It just, whatever I raced, highly skilled or above, I'd win. I'd get a whole bunch of like festival playlist points, all this stuff. And then 3 days ago, all of a sudden, I can't win a race to save myself. Like, even if I turn it down to novice difficulty, I cannot win a race. I don't understand what happened. Like, I can't figure it out. Like, we know what the racing line is. We know what, how to handle the car like an all-wheel drive vehicle. You have to let off the gas or you understeer. Front-wheel drive, you have to let off the gas or you understeer. Rear-wheel drive, if you don't let off the gas, you oversteer. You have to do all your braking before you turn, because if you brake in a turn, you shift the weight forward and the back end will kick out. I mean, all these basic things, right? I understand all that. I've done hundreds and hundreds of races with Forza Horizon 4, 5, Motorsport, Need for Speed. I mean, I know how to drive and race a car. And I used to performance driving in real life, which honestly is way easier than in the game, but whatever. But what's super weird is all of a sudden, I can't do any of that stuff. I cannot finish or cannot win a race, no matter what. So what I'm doing today is we're going to try a few races here together. Maybe recording and talking through it will help. I don't know. I'm just so slow around the track, and I think what happened, or what's happening, is I'm being too slow and careful or something. I don't quite understand. But I remember the very moment this happened is I was doing a whole bunch of Hot Wheels races to get the points, and I was winning everything, highly skilled, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Then all of a sudden I could not win a race, just all of a sudden, and that's the moment it happened. So anyway, let me find the race I wanted to do. It was this one. I actually already did it before I started recording. And we'll race this together here. Whoops. And we'll see what my problem is. I went through all my settings. None of my settings got changed. I mean, my kids last night changed a few things that I changed back today. But nothing's changed in the settings. I don't know what's going on. It's super strange. So I thought we would just race together as soon as we get here. And see, maybe I can flip that switch back on, perhaps? I really don't know. I really don't know what's going on. It's so weird and it's so frustrating and so defeating and deflating, I should say, when you have arrived at your destination. Can't do what you like to do because it just doesn't work. All right, so here we go. What car do they want to recommend? I did this a moment ago without recording in the Jeep. Should we do something else? Like, okay, this Subaru. I've used this Subaru so many times to win not hundreds, but dozens of races. Let me come from my chair because I got to put my clutch back in, and I totally forgot to put the clutch in. So we're just going to paddle shift, which is fine. It's much easier to like corner if you can put the clutch in and feather the clutch around corners to take drive off the drive wheels. You turn a lot faster and sharper, but we'll just use paddle shifters. What else was I going to say? Whoa, okay. Oh geez, sorry, I was looking at something on my other monitor. I should not be doing that. I normally don't do that. I was going to say something else about this car. What was I going to say? I can't remember. Anywho, okay, now this is going well because I'm talking, maybe? Ooh, get out of my way, people. That's interesting. If we actually win this race, I'm going to be impressed because it's been going so poorly for like a week for me. Yeah, I wish I had a clutch and I could... Oh, if I had a clutch, I could put it in and then whip around that corner, whatever. We'll just keep going here. I try to remember what I was going to say. Also, what seems to be really important with this AI is that you have to have a really good launch. If your launch isn't super good, then it takes a lot more work to catch up. I guess that's real life too, but I feel like if you get a good launch, the AI will almost wait for you. If you get a bad launch, they'll take off. Just be in my head. Yeah, see, I'm just going so slowly around this track. Like, what is my deal? I will admit it's nice to not be in first place right away, right? Because then you're actually racing people. But when I'm doing the best I can and I'm barely catching up, it's really kind of frustrating. But yeah, the corners too is where you catch them. Like in a straight line, they're often faster than you depending on the car you chose. So you really have to depend on the corners. Like this is a good corner to pass these guys here. Don't slow down too much. As long as you get a good exit out of there. Oof, didn't set me up for the next one, but okay, so I'm doing okay in this race now that I'm talking it out, I guess. What am I gonna do? Oh, come on. Shoot, come on. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. Point of view. I always do better when I'm inside the car. I don't know why, but I cannot drive at all from the outside of the car. I slide around, I spin out too soon, I take the corners too fast. And when I'm in the car, it works really well. Some of the races, though, I need to use this view so I can see more of the world around me, so I know where I'm going. So I go between those two views. I wish I could set them up faster on my keys, but you can't. See, now I'm going too slow again because I was getting confident, but then I was being too careful. So now you really gotta, whoa, see, I wish I could put the clutch in when that slide happens. Like here, I'd put the clutch in. Oh, that's okay. I don't have a clutch right now. Okay, we're gonna lose it on this corner. We're coming in way too fast. Oh boy. Man, see, are we gonna beat this guy? Like, this is average difficulty, right? And I usually do this on highly skilled and I win by a mile. Okay, might be able to take him here. Maybe. Oh, maybe not. I don't know. My shift was too late. We might take him. It's gonna be a nail biter. Nope. Dang it. See. What the heck is wrong with me? Oh, there's another lap. Haha, okay, never mind. We should be able to take him here because he's going to slow down for this corner. And I don't want to hit him. There you go, good entry, good exit. Doesn't set me up very well for the next one though. Okay, well, I can't believe I'm actually winning this race after trying 20, 30 races this week and haven't won a single thing. I'm not going to complain. But yeah, this is really bizarre. I don't know what happened to me. But I'm not winning by much, see? So if I make a mistake, he's still going to catch, see? I downshifted too many times and he caught me. And again, this is just average difficulty. I say just because someone who's been doing this as long as I have, I should be like confident on unbeatable mode all the time. So it's really strange, but we'll do the best we can and maybe I'll be able to get back to how I was racing. I do notice, like I said before, that I just go too slowly around the track. Like, I'm too careful or something. I don't push enough. So I need to just push harder, but not to the point where you lose it like here. This is a really difficult corner. But we made it. They're catching us though. This isn't too bad. I'll stay in third gear this time. Whoa, okay, whatever. Let's settle for this one. This is a second gear corner. Pull out before he catches us. Okay, well, we're still going to win. We are going to win this one, which I'm confused about because I've been doing so poorly. But it's only average difficulty. It's not the higher level I normally use. But we won. Okay, we'll take it when we can get it. Let's do a few more races together, maybe. All right, now it's raining. Now, I was talking about the point of view that I normally use right when I race because I can feel the car better, although sometimes I have to go like this. But when I'm driving around, I love to use this point of view because then you can see more. Just purely because I can see better. I don't find it as easy to drive the car. Like, I would have made that much faster if I had, let's go up here, if I had other point of view on. So what I've been doing, well, actually, I was spending a lot of time doing online stuff, and I'm going to make an online video, which is hilarious because, you know, you can probably predict how well that goes for me. But anyway, I've been doing that. I've been doing a lot of festival playlists because I like that minivan. In fact, I was going to drive that minivan. Let's find it. This thing. I love this thing. This thing is so fun. It's so slow. It's so awful, but I love it. And I worked my butt off on a festival playlist items to get this thing. I fought through those harder challenges, but I won because I got enough points. Anywho, what I've been doing is just going around and looking at the map and being like, okay, what is there to do in the area I'm at? Then wherever that race puts me, I'll be like, okay, what's there to do? With Formula Horizon 3, I'm like, I'm going to do all the speed zones, all the cross country, all the street races, all at once. It got very boring that way. So I just drive around and be like, okay, what can I do? I do everything except drift zones because I hate drifting. I'm not a drifting person, although I used to drift vehicles in real life, but real life is different. But in games, I don't know, I'm not a drift person, but sometimes don't have a choice. I think we turned here, it said. So anyway, I love this minivan. It's so much fun just to drive around in it. And let's use that view so we can see better. And where was that cross-country race? We'll do another race here together super fast. I think it was up here, or did I miss my turn? I missed my turn. Okay, I would guess I will use whatever her name is. Anna. Anyway, let's go there. Oh, my horn. So yeah, so anyway, this is just kind of like a vlog style Forza Horizon video, I guess. But so far things are going okay. So let's get our race here. Ooh, there's a Trailblazer. And something else that's weird is I've been enjoying Trailblazers. I used to hate them almost as much as drifting, but now I love Trailblazers. Because they're like puzzles, right? From point A to point B as fast as you can. Do you use roads you cut through? You go through the forest and avoid trees, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. It's like a puzzle to figure out your route. So I really want to get up the hill.
Turn left.
My kids have been racing. My older son is going to be driving soon in real life, and he likes to do this and like follow the rules because it's without having access to a car because he's too young. This is pretty realistic. It's, you know, in terms of like handling, if you know speed, of course.
400 yards,
If you keep to the speed limit, shifting, like it's pretty close to realism if you shift with the clutch and stuff. So he's been enjoying this. The younger one loves the Hot Wheels track. He just goes full speed in the roadsters and does better than I do. It's really funny. So here we go. Let's do it. La Granjas cross country. Here we go.
Arrived at your destination.
Okay, this probably isn't the best idea for a cross country race, but I saw this truck was recommended. I'm like, I'm going for it. So we're gonna drive this big old semi here in a race. Even though I said earlier, oh, sorry about my steering wheel making a lot of noise. Sorry, I forgot that it's attached to where my, oh my gosh. Whoa. I'm obviously not going to win this race in this car. Anyway, my steering wheel is attached to the desk with my microphone, so I'm really sorry you have to hear it. It's bad on these types of races. But anywho, normally I can only race on the inside, but, oh my. With cross-country races, I personally really have to race from the outside because it's the only way I can see what's coming up. Although we can't see that car we're going to run over. But anyway, whoops, I wasn't paying attention. I'm literally pushing this guy for like half the track. Oh, jeez, this is really difficult in this thing. This is super funny though. Oh my gosh. Oh, I really want to race inside, but I don't think I can see well enough. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Do I have more gears? Yep. Okay, cool. Oh man. Oh my gosh. You see that? That's so funny. Too fast, too fast. See, I can't see where the next checkpoint is. There it is. But I can control the car better, see? From the inside. No, I can't. What am I saying? Nope, that didn't do. And there's a checkpoint. I'm going to miss it. Oh no, I missed it. Did I hit it? I hit it. Okay. Oh man. This thing is so hard to drive. Let's just go back to the outside here. And do not change camera views on the corner. I think I can still catch up. I really don't think so. We're going to try, and then if I don't, we'll redo this race with a normal car. See, like these corners, you really got to take from the outside in, or else it does this. And I was not set up for that. Oh gosh. Whew. This is a big challenge. Where's the track going? It's going up here. Oh boy, don't hit. Oh, you can hit those, I think. You don't want to, but you can. Okay, so here we go. If we come from the outside in, then you can get, there we go. That's how you're supposed to do these cross countries. Like, that racing line is super wide and even more important than like regular track. You just gotta Oh, that counted, right? Yeah. You really have to prepare. What are we doing? Where are we going? Well, finish is right there. Oh, dang it. Oh, well. Yeah, we'll redo it in a normal car, but that was fun. Whoops. I'm going to redo that in a normal car. Let me get a car chosen here. Alright, now we're doing the opposite. Now we're in this really slow Mazda, just because it's fun. Now the trouble you get with slower cars, which doesn't seem to be this one, but in general if you do like a Class C or Class D race, if you don't choose your car carefully, it's sometimes impossible to win no matter how good you are, because your car just isn't fast enough. Like, you can corner at full speed and everything, follow the nice racing line, all that stuff, but it won't matter because your car is too slow. So I want to make sure it's near the top of the class if it's C or D. This is this was a this was a C class. It was like 563 or something, 63, so it's kind of in the middle. So I could have a chance as long as I follow that racing line better than this guy. Come on, move it. But yeah, as you can tell, whoops, I was wondering why he's slowing down. The racing line is even more important on these cross countries because the track is so wide. You want to call it a track. Oh, he's catching up. I hear him. It's so wide that you really gotta set up like that was terrible. You really gotta set up and hit those checkpoint flags on the inside, or else you're never gonna win. So yeah, I don't know. Like the beginning of the video when I said I forgot how to race, blah blah blah. Now that I'm racing for you, it seems to be okay, and maybe I can even crank up the difficulty a little bit here after a few races. Because it's fun to win, but it's boring to be like this where you're all by yourself for the most of the race. Which is why the higher difficulty is fun, but it gets deflating if you can't win anything ever. So I don't know. See, like I was able to put the clutch in and save that spin out. See. Anyway, let's enjoy this race since it's going so well. And then maybe after this race we'll do a Trailblazer perhaps, as long as I don't choose one that's too hard. Some of them are really easy, some of them are really difficult. So we'll just have to see here. Let's avoid the I'm trying to think what are those things called. The solar panels, even though you can hit them. Alright, here we go. Whoa, see I cut that, that was nice. Alrighty, we want to get this over here and whoop, set up for the next turn to the left. Again, it's so wide. You really want to hit it on the end. There you go. Alright, we got a nice jump. And now with jumping, some cars you have to keep your foot on the gas when you land or they spin out. Other cars you don't want to be on the gas or they spin out. And then in this case, we hit the mountain, so it doesn't matter. Oh no, we're going to lose because of that. Cut him off. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, never mind. He hit the same thing. He hit it too. So sometimes you want to be on the gas when you land. Sometimes you have to be off the gas when you land. Sometimes you need the clutch in or else you spin out. So yeah, you got to be really careful about that. And I updated my character too a little bit. Changed her clothes for this season and put on some sunglasses and change her hair color. And what are we going to win here? Yay, 40,000 more. Awesome. Alrighty, so let's try a Trailblazer. This happens to be from the Evolving World, if you don't know what that is. Every so often, week or two, they'll actually just put new events, like this will go away, and then they'll have new ones elsewhere. So that way, if you finish all the normal stuff, then you will always have things to do, right? There's always the Evolving World, there's always the festival series and festival playlist. There's the accolades to do, they add stories all the time, there's the online stuff. Like, you're never done with the game, right? It's never done like the previous versions were. But anyway, let's go to this one here. We will see. Well, we'll change cars when we get there. Whoop, I gotta get my chair adjusted. I actually got it for a couple minutes and came back and my chair just rolled away. Sometimes I'll play with the chair without wheels, but then my back hurts. So this week it's in my chair with wheels. Alrighty, let's see here. Yeah, we'll do this Trailblazer, and then we'll look at some stats, because I know some of you are curious about that. And as far as these Trailblazers go, I know my steering wheel is going to make a lot of noise for this, so I love this car. See, there's a clutch put in for the corner, and then rev match, and then, oh, I love, see, all of a sudden I can drive again. So as soon as I started recording, I could drive again, so that's cool. Anyway, so some of these Trailblazers, I did one the other day, where you did not want to jump. Like, you did not want to get a running start, because it would cause you to jump and crash. So you actually wanted to start at the blazer. I'm just trying to see where this is going. Okay, so there's going to be a jump here. But again, see, you don't want to jump too hard, because what's going to happen is you'll jump right into that water. So I'm guessing we're going to want to stay on that road, at least for some of it. So we'll do one attempt together, and then I'll edit out all my other attempts until we get a successful one. So let's change cars first. Alright, so this is the BMW that comes with the start of the game. Whoop, they turned me around. And this is what I use for all my Trailblazers, unless it's like a festival thing or a seasonal thing where you can't. So let's start from here. I usually go 2nd, 4th, and then 5th and 6th. See, that's why you don't really want to jump too much. Let's see, where are we going? Are we just going down? Oh boy. Oh boy. Number one rule to driving through stuff like this is never, or I mean, only look where you want to go, right? You never look at a tree because you hit it, so you look between trees. That was a weird stall. Where are we going? I don't even know where the finish is. It says 500 yards, but I don't know where it is. Is it along this road? Okay, cool. It's a short one, so if we don't do well, we can redo it pretty easily. 6th gear, boom. Now, did we get 3 stars, though? I can't remember what the 3rd star was. Oh my gosh, 3 stars on the first try. Okay, that was an easy one. I'm glad that was an easy one, because sometimes I'm at them for like half an hour or more. So yeah, so for this car, I do 2nd gear, 4th, and then 6th, unless I'm paddle shifting. Of course, if you're paddle shifting, then you have to, look out, dude. If you're paddle shifting, you have to hit all the gears, but anyway, I love this thing. This is fun just to screw around in. It's, again, easier to drive in this view, actually probably this view, but, oops, he hit me and knocked me off track. It's easier to drive like this, but then you don't get to see what you're doing. There's 4th, see? I'll do 5th this time. Oh, this car is so fun. Let's use this view. Let's go up here. See what happens. Look at that. And then just get a whole bunch of points with it. Like if you're trying to do a skill thing, you just go nuts. 6 gears, yeah. I mean, you can't go wrong with this car. Let's get 100,000 points quick, and then we will check out some stats. This is just too much fun. Too much fun. Oh, we got over 100,000. Nice. As long as you don't crash and then ruin it. Look at that tree. Alrighty. Cornfield's first person is fun. Over that tree. Oh, and I did. That's going to ruin my thing. Or is he going to let me get away with it? I'm going to get away with it. Looks like it. Sweet. Was that 150,000? 167? What's he going to say? Come on, hurry up. Give me a score. 163. Alright, let's check out some stats. So if you go to My Horizon and click on stats, and then let's just see here. Okay, so I put 64 hours into the game. 99 victories, about 107 podiums. Okay. What I'm looking for is like, yep, see my favorite car. That's what we're driving right now. That's my other favorite one. What am I looking for? What I'm looking for is not on here. I actually mute the radio, so I never change it. Is it this I'm looking for? Here we go. Alright, I have to redo that buggy showcase. I'm getting 3 stars in all the stories unless it's a drift chapter. Then I just get the 1 star to move on, so I'll never get that done. That will be done soon. Let's see, this will be done soon, right? This is all the regular races. And I try to do more head-to-head, but I keep hitting the wrong button and it says disabled, so I keep missing them. What else here? I do want to do more head-to-head. I've won them. I've done 2 and 1, 2. Wait, I've entered 2 and 1, 3. How does that work? Anyway, I have a good track record for head-to-head. The midnight battles, yeah, every time you do 4 street races, it unlocks a battle. Even if you've already done the street races, you have to redo them to unlock the next battle. I have 1 left to win, and then redo them to unlock those. Apparently, oh, danger signs. So I've been redoing danger signs for festival playlist stuff. That's why these are going to get higher. This will get higher. That'll get higher, like over the number. It'll be over 100%. Drift zones, I hate them. I just can't drift, especially with like a steering wheel setup. I guess it's not just me. I guess anybody who has a steering wheel setup has a hard time drifting. I'm not going to get a controller for drifting. I hate it. Look at that, speed traps triggered more than the normal because of like evolving world and stuff. So you can actually get over 100%. I'll be able to get over 100% there. How can I already have more than, oh, again, seasonal stuff? Okay. So all of these eventually will be over 100% because of all the change stuff that changes. But the main one is, where is it? This one, exhibitions completed. That's the main one because that's all the regular races. And then this is the regular story. So these two, well, this one too, I guess. But these two track like what you've done in the regular game. The rest of this, all this will be over 100%, except that maybe, just because you do more. Online, I tried some online. Like with a convoy, I didn't enjoy it. I did like the I do like the arcade stuff, and I do like the what's it called? The Horizon Open or whatever it's called. I love that. I'm gonna start doing more of that. Although I'm terrible, but I love it. Rivals, I've won all 3 that I've tried. Skills, I don't really care about the skills. Discovery, I'm almost done with the bonus boards. I haven't gone out looking for them anymore. I just figure by doing races and things and just screwing around, they'll pop in and I'll find them eventually. But I'm not gonna like go back and forth and comb the world like I did in Forza Horizon 3. It's just too much. The landmark thing I'm confused about because I keep finding them. Yes, I'm almost done with bonus boards. Pretty close. Let's see. Barn finds, I was like in the first 2 weeks. Treasure chest. I keep forgetting to do the playlist for the treasure chests. Records. Yeah. Top speed 300. Yep. Not a big deal there. Creative hub. I don't really care about that. Telemetry. That's kind of fun. Hot Wheels. I'm taking a break from the Hot Wheels expansion, but again, a lot of this. Actually, I don't think this has evolving world, so this will be 100% soon. Except for the drift zones and the story. 25 out of 15. What? Anyway, I have 3 stars on the entire story except the one with the dude going over the snow in the buggy. I can't figure out how to win that one, but otherwise I got 3 stars and all that stuff. Qualifier stars earned. I got 3 stars in all the qualifiers. That's weird. That's a bug. But anyway, I know people like enjoying seeing this stuff, so that's what I'm showing you. If you're not watching, then you don't know I'm talking. And then the festival, or the accolades, of course you get accolades as you go, right? But there's some you have to do intentionally, like for example, is it not the playlist, it's the, which one is it? Which one is it? It's not this one either. It's, festivals, duh. These are cool, like this stuff, right? Like you go from 2 places, timed. I'm looking forward to doing these. I was going to do these in a video today, but I'm not going to get to it, obviously. But those I like doing. So there's all these timed ones. I haven't done the gauntlet yet, I guess. I thought I did. I guess not. And I haven't... Oh, I got to win that showcase. But otherwise, you get the idea. I keep getting ultimate air and it's not counting them. So there's something I'm missing. Because I tried getting like 10 and it hasn't counted anymore. So something's wrong there. I don't know what's going on. Earned a total of 30,000 skill score. You've seen me do 163,000. This must be during races, maybe. I don't understand. Maybe this one too during races. I don't know. Anyway, this stuff is super fun. I'll be doing that stuff soon too. So I don't know if I'll do a video or not. We'll see. But otherwise, that is what I wanted to show you. So hopefully you enjoyed this video of just vlogging a little bit about the driving and stuff, and we're gonna leave like this, and I'll see you next time.